Yeah. Let me test it real quick. God did that. This glowing love, it's His glory. Yeah. Look at me now. God did that. Every setback He flipped that. God did that. Every mountain He moved that. God did that. Every tear He used that. God did that. Hey, through the rain and the quake, God did that. New strength, new faith, God did that. When He brought me out that waiting room, God did that. Whole glow, whole breakthrough, God did that. I walked through storms with a prayer on my lips. Devil pushed hard, but I didn't lose my grip. God held me close when the world got rough. Came out the fire looking blessed, faith tough. Mountains got high when the ground was breaking. Oil got thicker while the enemy was hating. I ain't bragging, I'm just speaking true. When you see me shining, just know who brought me through. Cause He kept me, He stretched me for His glory. Turned all my pressure into purpose that blessed me. Through every earthquake I learned to ride. That's why this joy stays multiplying. Look at me now, got it. God did that. Every battle He won that. God did that. Every mountain He moved that. God did that. Every tear He used that. God did that. Through the rain, the quake, God did that. New strength, new faith, God did that. When He brought me out the waiting room, God did that. Whole glow, breakthrough, God did that. I remember being broken in that waiting room, but He stepped in with a joy that cleared the gloom. He said, girl, I'm the God who makes storms behave. Now I'm dancing in the freedom only Jesus gave. My mountains rose cause my earthquake shook. My praise is loud, go ahead, take a look. You can't stop what the Lord ordains. I'm proof that beauty grows through rain. He kept me, His glow is His. He blessed me, His peace is free. You see this joy, baby, that's how grace be. He never left, He stayed the whole time. Now watch His glory shine. He did it. He did it. He did it. My joy back did it. My peace back did it. He did it. My mind back did it. He did it. He did it. My joy back did it. My peace back did it. He 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 did it. My joy back. He did it. My peace back. He did it. My mind. He did it. My strength rebuilt. He did it. Yeah. Look at me now, God did that. Every setback He flipped that. God did that. Every mountain He moved that. God did that. Every tear He used that. God did that. Through the rain, through every quake, God did that. New strength, new faith, God did that. Out the waiting room in the purpose, God did that. Whole glow, whole breakthrough, God did that. Yeah. Look at me now. Only one name gets the credit. God did that.
Yes, yes, yes. Listen, Linda, listen. Look, I just came to come in because God put it on my heart to do a word of the week. And today's word of the week is practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. Now, before anybody gets offended, because we know we're not supposed to hold on to offense, let me say this with love, but with truth. Okay? Too many people know the word. They quote the word, they post the word, but don't live the word. And the Bible is very clear about this. In James 1:22 in the New English Version, New International Version, it states, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Do what it says." That means hearing is just not enough. Posting it is just not enough. Preaching it is not enough. Okay? If your life does not line up with your mouth, there is a disconnect. Matthew 23:3, Jesus said it Himself. So you must be careful to do everything they tell you, but do not do what they do, for they do not practice what they preach. Woo! When I went and searched and looked up some of this stuff, I was like, oh my God, that is a word, because that one's gonna hit you hard. Listen, Linda, God is not impressed by performance. He is moved by obedience. He is looking for alignment. Romans 2 and 21 asks the real question. You then who teach others, do you not teach yourself? That's not shade. That's self-reflection, people. That is self-reflection. Okay. You cannot preach forgiveness and hold grudges. You cannot preach love and walk in bitterness. You cannot preach faith and live in fear. You cannot preach healing and refuse to do the work. Titus 1 and 16 says, they claim to know God, but by their actions, they deny him. They deny prayer. They deny help. They deny service. They deny being a service to other people, which when you sow, you reap. It's not always material things. You can't be out here doing dirty to people and then wonder why your life ain't progressing. You working so hard, you doing so much, but that notch ain't moving. It ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. You're still stuck. You're still in debt. You still can't make it from A to B, and you wonder why. You wonder why you're working so hard and you're so drained and you're not getting nothing from it, because it is your heart. It is your actions. It is the seeds you are sowing or not sowing, whether it be good or bad. You can't be out here turning your back on your kids. You can't be out here letting your kids do whatever they want to do, but then you turning your nose up at other people's kids. You can't be out here judging people, and you at their age wasn't living your life right either. Only thing you can do is teach them the right way and then live your own life. Stop turning your back on the problems that you got inside of your own situation, because you too busy trying to condemn people for how they are living their life outside of your household. So listen, your life is your loudest sermon, okay? Your own life, that's your loudest sermon. People are watching how you respond under pressure, how you treat people who can't do anything for you anymore because you have drained them from any. So now, since you don't need them no more, you're going to treat them like this. But when you did need them, they was the best thing since sliced bread. How you handle correction, how you live when nobody is clapping for you, when you are not at the center of the attention. Okay. Luke 6 and 46 says, why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? Ouch. Ouch. That hurts, don't it? But it's necessary. It is so necessary. This word today is not about perfection. It is all about posture. It is about consistency. It's about being willing to check yourself before you try to check somebody else. Correct yourself. Correct how you treat people inside of your own household, how you treat people inside of your own family before you step out and try to judge everybody else in the world. Because you could teach everybody else in the world and they may learn and they may go on to do great things. But then when you go home and you lay your head down at night, did you at least try to do that for you, for your kids, for your family, for everybody else around you? So today's Listen Linda challenge is this. Before you repeat it, before you repost it, and especially before you preach it, ask yourself, am I living like this? Because when you practice what you preach, your life becomes a testimony and not just a talk. And that is today's word of the day. I'm no saint, not by far. I am no Bible-toting, seasoned saint, master of the churches, okay? But I do read my Bible, and I do know some things. But like my daddy always said, a man that knows nothing knows everything. And a man that knows everything knows nothing at all. If you feel like you're too old to be taught anything, or you feel like someone is not qualified or unqualified, ask yourself this: when did God come down and give you the gavel to be the judge of who's qualified and who's not? Because when I last checked, only God is the ultimate and only judge. So before we go out here and we start judging people on how they live in their life and how they doing what they're doing and how they move in their ministry, just know God assigned them an assignment. And just because it don't look like or breathe like or walk like your assignment, don't mean that it's not tailor-made for them. God know what he did when he chose those people to do what they do. And that's why they do those things to perfection. And just because they don't walk like you, they don't talk like you, they don't breathe like you, and they don't make the decisions you make, don't mean that they are doing it wrong. That means that they are just doing it how God aligned them to do it and how he assigned them to do it. That's why it was their assignment and not yours. Focus on your assignment and stop distracting yourself from completing those assignments or healing in ways that you need to heal and fixing things inside your own castle that need to be fixed before you step outside of that castle and try to go to somebody else's territory and fix theirs. This is Listen Linda's Word of the Week. I'm going to leave you with a nice, beautiful video from Listen Linda. You can download it. It's called, I think this one is Heaven Wrapped in You, if I'm not mistaken. Love you all like Christ loved the church. I will never judge you. I will never be the one that come on and condemn anybody for living their life the way that they live it. That is not me. That is not my brand. That is not what I am about. I don't judge anybody. I always say, do it till you're satisfied, as long as it's making you happy, because you don't know when your sand in the hourglass is going to be out. So don't be discouraged or depressed or sad or scared to live your life because you're worried about what all these outside people are saying and preaching on this here internet. Because 9 times out of 10, the things that they preaching, they not even living themselves. They try to find any excuse about why they can't forgive this person, why they can't talk to this person, why they can't get through to this person, because they are so distracted by trying to condemn you. See, when you project and you take the attention off yourself and you put it on other people, you think people don't see. But true people of God with discernment, they see right through that. They see right through that. So guess what Listen Linda is going to do? She's going to continue her ministry the way that she does her ministry. I'm going to continue doing everything to the best of my ability of excellence, and I will continue to hold integrity, morality. And when I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. When I do something, I admit I'm wrong. But a lot of these seasoned saints will not do that. Instead of admitting that they are wrong when they know they're wrong and they know you peep game, they steer clear of you. And I'm okay with that too, because I want you to stay far away from me as you possibly can. Matter of fact, delete me. If this offended you in any way and you feel like this is shade towards you, just go ahead, delete me, because that means that's some internal stuff that you're thinking about. Okay? This is not for one person. I know my husband called me the shade queen all the time, but this is not for one person. This is for a multiple amount of people that I've seen so far on my timeline, and I'm just disgusted by it. I really am. If they spend half the time taking that same energy and that same messaging and applying it to themselves, they will be a lot happier in life. So, love y'all like Christ loved the church.
You know, I wasn't looking for forever. I was just trying to breathe again. And then you showed up. And somehow breathing got easy. I didn't know love could feel like that. I didn't know heaven could be a person until I met you. Everybody had a version of what love should be. Promises they couldn't keep, pressure I didn't need. I was walking with the bruises from the time before you came. Thought I lost the rhythm of my heart, thought I never loved the same. But you didn't come with a rush, didn't try to take control. You just touch me like you already knew the cracks inside my soul. You ain't judging what I've been through, you ain't asking me to change. You just hold me like you're certain that my past won't make you stray. And I can't explain the peace I feel, but baby, it's real. The way you move, the way you speak, it's like my heart learns to breathe. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in you. Every smile, every touch feels like something I once knew. I'm not hiding, I'm not fighting, I'm exactly where I choose. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in you. You don't love me like you own me, you love me like you see. You don't rush me when I'm shaky, you just let my spirit be. Every night you pull me closer like we're learning how to heal. You don't force me into passion, you just give me something real. You ain't trying to be a hero, you just showing up on time. You don't fix me with a bandage, you just say your heart is mine. And the way you say it's soft, baby, I don't feel afraid. You the first one who ain't asking me to throw my pain away. And I don't know how heaven moves, but I swear it moved in you. Every second I let go, you pull me back home, baby. I found heaven wrapped in every smile, every touch feels like it's something I once knew. I'm not hiding, I'm not fighting, I'm exactly where I choose. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in you. If love is more than butterflies, more than late night butterflies, show me the parts you don't hide. Let me hold the other side. Don't protect me from the truth, let me see the real in you. We don't gotta rush the rain, let me wash away your pain. Let me be the peace you trust, let me be enough for us. If the world don't understand, I'll still take you by the hand. Cause heaven never needed proof, I'm finding you. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in every smile, every touch feels like something I once knew. I'm not fighting, I'm exactly where I choose. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in you. You don't gotta be perfect for me to love you. Just be present, just be real. I've had loud love, messy love, pretty on the outside, broken on the inside kind of love. But this is quiet, safe, steady, like somebody finally learned where my heart lives. So if anybody asks, I'll tell them I didn't fall in love with a fantasy, I fell in love with the peace I feel when I'm with you. I found heaven, and it came wrapped in you. Oh, baby, heaven wrapped in you. Every smile, every touch feels something I once knew. I'm not hiding, I'm exactly where I choose. Baby, I found heaven wrapped in you. You don't gotta be perfect for me to love you. Just be present, just be real. I've had loud love, messy love, pretty on the outside, broken on the inside kind of love. But this is quiet, safe, steady, like somebody finally learned where my heart lives. So if anybody asks, I'll tell them I didn't fall in love with a fantasy, I fell in love with the peace I feel when I'm with you. I found heaven, and it came wrapped in you.